This episode of MMA Nuts is brought to you by
NordVPN. Get advanced security, internet freedom, and complete privacy. Save 73% off the 2-year plan plus 4 months free with code MMANUTS. Freestyle USA, enduring an iconic brand of water-resistant timepieces. Save 10% off with code MMA. Cleto Reyes, the makers of high-quality boxing gloves. Get free shipping with code MMANUTS. Ultra Human, accurately tracks sleep, HRV, temperature, and movement with daily actionable health insights. Save 10% off with code MMANUTS10. Defense Soap, the industry leader of medicated antifungal soap, all natural and organic soaps for everyone. Save 15% off with code MMANUTS.
Hey fans, this is MMA Nuts, episode 714.
714.
My name is Ingo Weigel.
Matt Griffith, and my show by my fans, for my fans, walk the line between serious and ridiculous. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
What does Domo Arigato mean? Like, how's it going?
Something, or thank you very much.
What's happening? Domo Arigato. Arigato. Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Roboto. You're welcome.
Something like that. I don't even know. I don't care. I love the song.
Yes. What's happening? I don't know, man. Crazy shit's happening.
It is. The world's upside down.
Well,
crazy people on the streets.
You're not into golf, but I was watching the US Open this weekend, which the course is so impossible that literally the pros look like when we golf. They look like that. That's how hard the golf course is.
Yeah.
After 4 rounds, only one guy. I think the winner was +1 after 4 rounds. So like that's unheard of because usually they're like minus 26,
yeah,
19, like crazy conditions, super.
Well, I thought they had like crazy thick grass in the rough, right?
Yeah, they were out there with lawn mowers, like separated so they can make the grass more
even
like
harder.
fucked up. So it's like, so.
Yeah, I think they were asking some of the guys if they had someone who was like, I don't know, like a +20 handicap or however that works. They are asking like, what do you think they would shoot at this course? Some of the guys were saying 120, 140. It seemed like the estimate was about a 140 for like a normal golfer.
That's crazy.
Holy shit.
That's like double.
Yeah.
Every hole you're getting double.
Right. Because if you don't hit it on the green, you're fucked basically, right?
Even on the
probably
green,
tight.
the greens were so fast that if you they have this stimp meter thing, which they determines how far the ball rolls if you just drop it. I think there was a couple shots you see where they're on the green rolling towards the hole, and then it starts rolling backwards and it goes like 30 yards off the green.
Oh, fuck.
That's like fucked up. Like all the holes are crazy and the putts are all like ring. So
yeah, I saw a highlight from a guy that was like 122 yards away and he putted from 122.
Yeah, it was easier.
And he got it like relatively close, probably he went actually past the hole by probably 15, 20 yards, but still a hell of a putt from 122.
Yeah, I just think, I think about like the pressure, like that is a lot of like to be in the mix at the end. You had Rory McIlroy was in there for the Masters, neck and neck, and now JJ Spawn. Like he shot like 5 over on the front 9 and then like turned it on the back 9 through weather and everything else. Like it was insanity. Like think about like the focus you got to have to like.
Yeah, he was talking about his performance and he was saying, I think he was 4 back at some point, and his thought was, just don't do anything crazy. You just have to maintain. And he said he just went in there with that attitude when he was 4 back, and he said, next thing you know, I'm tied for the lead within a matter of like a couple holes. Because everyone else is just fucking. So it's basically whoever can be more mistake free is gonna have the best chance of winning there.
Pretty wild.
Yeah.
It's a slow MMA week when we're talking about golf.
Well, it's sports. Like we like to talk about sports in general, right?
That was a big deal. I don't know. I think it's a stupid sport, but it's also fun to watch that little ball go in that stupid hole. It's fun. So,
like my first article I would bring up, it doesn't even show. I wanted to talk. Maybe you have the salaries for the UFC over the weekend.
Yeah. So, do you want me to show them or just
whatever, or you could say it. Either way. But
Okay.
somehow my tweet is not there.
I just have the share from what I believe is MMA fighting, right? So here we go. Try to blow this up a little bit. Rose Namajunas topping the list with
Killing it.
500K,
That is insane.
right? Which is ridiculous money. You got a couple guys in the hundreds. Cody Garbrandt got 275. Alonzo Menefield got 250. Wow, that's
Yeah, I can't believe they're still doing this show win shit.
Chiesa, 300 grand.
Yeah.
And then that's about it. I think the rest of the crew did not get as
The
much.
lowest was 12 grand. Someone got 12 grand. We're still doing 12s?
We're still doing 12, 6 and 6, six to show,
Fuck.
six to win. It's not even
No
guaranteed
way.
money. It's like it's not worth it at that point. You're gonna fight for $12,000 and risk like a hospital
No.
visit. That makes
No.
no sense.
Fuck that. And then there was some controversy. I want to show this. I'm gonna
Oh,
have to black it out for the fans, unfortunately. But this is the Paul Craig fight. So he upkicked Rodolfo Bellato, and it almost looked like Rodolfo was faking that he got KO'd so that the fight could end, even though he was kind of winning.
huh.
So I'll
Why
play
would he do that?
this.
That seems
I
weird.
don't know. It was very, very weird. Make sure there's no
Let's see.
sound.
I did not see this. So let's see.
So you see the up kick. He looks to the ref like, what the fuck? And then he lays there like he's dead. And then he pops right back up. Like, oh, I'm knocked out. I'm knocked out. So is that legit? We'll look at it one more time. So he like looks to the ref like, what the fuck, ref? He just up kicked me. And then he lays down.
I don't know. That seems weird. Is it possible when he hit the ground, but his head didn't look like it hit the ground? Very
No,
odd. Like, was he like trying to decide, oh, I shouldn't do this. Oh, maybe I can win. Oh no, I shouldn't fake it. Like, but I'm going to, must not fake it. But I am faking it.
it
I don't
was
know.
odd.
I mean, it's possible. Is it possible you get kind
Sure,
of
anything's
KO'd and then
possible.
you're un-KO'd somehow? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, he said, he's like, I didn't expect to get kicked in the face. It was a strong kick. When I looked at the judge and complained, my whole body began to tingle. Yeah, sure it did. And my vision disappeared. I went black. I can't see my leg. And then he said, after that, I don't remember anything.
How many
Okay.
fingers am I holding up? Yes.
Exactly. You are correct,
You're good
sir.
to go. You're good to go. See you later.
Yes. Yeah. So I think the answer to this is just make fucking up kicks legal. Why are we playing this game?
I don't know.
Like I thought these were legal and now they're not, or maybe he was grounded when he was getting up kicked. I don't know. Fuck it. Just make them all legal regardless of however the guy is attacking. Because it's an effective strike. I mean,
Yeah.
who else didn't Pena do that last week to Kayla Harrison and lose a point?
Yep.
Cracked her a couple times. So I mean, you see, these are effective strikes. So, and then just briefly, I don't know if you want to talk about Usman and Buckley.
Uh, no.
Okay,
I
I'll
mean,
just
it was pretty decisive what happened. Yeah.
yeah, but it wasn't what I thought was gonna happen. Like Usman
Same.
just grounded it out, and if you're Buckley, like why aren't you oblique kicking his fucking knees or leg kicking him when you know his knees are shot to fuck?
Good
So
question.
I
Maybe he was being
mean,
the gentleman.
yeah, it's retarded. Like you attack
Stupid.
the guy's
Stupid
weakness.
tactic.
So surprisingly, he
Stupid leg.
wins. Exactly. Put him in a body bag, Johnny. Swim the goddamn leg. They even yell that shit where people even know. Like that shit used to get yelled all the time.
I don't know.
But yeah, so pretty much dominant performance from Usman. The fourth or fifth round, Buckley came back a little bit, but it was pretty much 49-46 from two judges and a 48-47. But I didn't think Usman was going to do that because I think he had lost three coming into this fight. So good on him. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
quite the surprise.
still around, but I don't know. I think he wants to fight a champion next or some shit. I think he was talking trash to the UFC saying you could just see me grapple fuck people if that's what you want, or give me a title shot. I don't know. Then you had Rose Namajunas, basically gets the win over Miranda. And there were a lot of decisions on this card, which is
There
kind of
were.
weird. Cody Garbrandt lost.
But he got the money.
Yeah, you got fucking paid.
He's a winner in the paybook.
He's way better, I think, in bare knuckle. You like, I think MMA. I think he's another guy that's better to go somewhere else. And then Michael Chiesa with a win over Court McGee. And then that's all I have for this card, unless you have anything else.
No, I'm just gonna say, speaking of storms, there's a lot of lightning and now thunder, and it sounds like it's about to come down. I feel like
Shit's about to hit the
I don't know
fan.
if you saw the flash. It like shook the
No,
whole house, the thunder.
no,
So
I saw the first movie. I didn't see the second.
yeah. Should we do a little sponsor action real quick?
Sure, let's go
All
ahead.
right.
What's your favorite one?
Of course. This episode is brought to you by OneSkin. If you're like me, you've noticed that getting older is full of little wake-up calls. You start seeing more hair on the drain, your part looks wider, and suddenly you're zooming in on old photos, wondering if your hair was always this thin. That's why I'm really loving what OneSkin is doing. Their OS1 peptide has been transforming our skin here at the MMA Nuts MMA show for a while now with their new scalp serum, OS01 Hair. Whoa, it's here to help us with hair
Mm.
loss, thinning, and shedding. It's some new shit. I like it. Why would a skincare company create a scalp treatment? Because the scalp is skin. Skin. And just like the
The
rest of your body, it
skin.
experiences cellular aging. But instead of wrinkles, it messes with your hair follicles, a natural growth cycle, leading to hair loss and thinning. OS01 Hair is the first scalp serum powered by OneSkin's OS01 peptide, which targets those aging cells called senescent cells, and it's scientifically proven to help your hair cells do what they're meant to do: grow fuller, denser, healthier hair. Get to the root of hair loss and thinning with OS01 Hair. You'll save
Whoa.
15% on your first purchase with code FIT15 at oneskin.co.
I'm just using a lotion. What do I personally like about it? I like to put it on my face and other sensitive or not so sensitive areas. Keeps everything smooth. And that's what it's about. Smooth and wrinkle free. So this is OneSkin's founded and led by an all-woman team of skin longevity scientists. OneSkin is redefining the aging process with their proprietary OS01 peptide. Get
Yeah.
15% off with code FIT15 at oneskin.co. That's 15% off oneskin.co with code FIT15. And after your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Invest in your health and longevity of your skin and scalp with OneSkin. Your future self will thank you.
This episode is sponsored by Drift Air Freshener. Drift exists to give everyone a sense of place through the transported magic of scent. They are in a journey to rethink car fresheners free from questionable ingredients and to enhance your world one scent at a time. They only use the good stuff, natural, essential, and fragrant oils and more sustainable materials to bring you your best looking, best smelling air freshener yet. Looks good, smells good, all good.
All right. And the monthly scent for this month is Forest Walk. What's it like? I feel like it should be Forest Run. Like run, forest, run. It's like think lush greenery, soft moss, cool bergamot. It's the scent of a hike you actually want to take. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. You can save 20% off with code 20MMA at drift.co/20MMA. It's 20% off with code 20MMA at drift.co/20MMA. And right back to the show. What else is snapping in?
I don't know. Can you hear this chaos?
No, I cannot.
It's
Is the
bad.
power going?
I don't
We're gonna
know,
be
but
like,
it's bad. I thought I heard a couple of doinks, doinks. That sounds like it might be some hail coming down.
oh no, they were talking about baseball size hail.
Oh, great. Hopefully it
Yeah,
just
all
comes
my
through the
cars
window
are
and kills
outside.
me right now. Um,
You'll be all right.
what else do I want to talk about? We had Dirty Boxing over the weekend, right?
Ooh,
I don't know if you watched that, but Alex Caceres, I got a couple videos here. So uh,
Bruce Leroy.
Bruce Leroy doing a little Dirty Boxing debut, looking svelte in his appearance, right?
Mhm.
There he is. And then we got a little John Jones in the mix.
Yes.
The Dirty Boxing face-off, getting excited, getting pumped. Here he is. Two big heavyweights getting ready, doing their thing. He's like, "Oh yeah." And then last but not least, I've got the video of Yair Rosenstruck
Yeah.
getting a W in dirty boxing. Still oh,
No, put him
I
on
don't know.
Queer Street.
I'm not sure if you can actually do that, but he did.
Yeah,
So
you can do that.
can you? You can hit them while they're down
I believe so. I
because
think anything goes.
it's dirty boxing, not
That's
clean
right.
boxing.
It's not regular. It's dirty.
Okay, got it.
Like dirty
That makes sense.
whore. I like it. This is what we need in our lives. You need fucking more street shit. Let's see. We got UFC coming up this weekend. There's like a couple good fights,
What do you
or at
got?
least something should be fun. This fucking Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree Jr. Fucking light heavyweight bout. And you got
Okay. Is it?
Fiziev. He's gonna go for broke, you know that. You got Curtis Blades out there.
Yeah, go Blades.
Again. And they got a bunch of guys, bunch of ladies, more ladies,
Wait, go
guys.
back up 1 second. Daria
Diarrhea.
Zelezniakova. Zelezniakova. Holy cow, that's a name, man.
Nice. She looks like she likes to party.
Yeah, I'd be afraid.
Yep.
Stay away.
I
Bad
don't
news.
know.
Oh, good news. Depends how you
So
look.
yeah, exactly. So we'll
Uh,
see what happens. Oh, and then while we're talking about Roundtree, I want to bring up his shorts. I believe I have those somewhere. I forgot.
okay.
Yep. He's got some new custom shorts. So what do you think about these?
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
Based custom shorts in UFC history. Pretty cool. I don't know. I think it's cool. It's different.
I don't know. It's giving me flashbacks of Reebok just because it's just so basic. I want more action. Like if I'm gonna design something, god damn, there's gonna be some color in it. I mean, or you can have basic, but just have the color scheme right. Because wasn't Chuck Liddell just like blue and white, like blue shorts with white text,
Yes.
and it
Simple.
had
Very
like
simple.
stuff
BJ
on the
Penn
bottom?
was simple. There's a lot of simple.
Yes. So I don't know. I feel like they should just let the guys wear whatever the fuck they want at this point again. You know. I mean, at
Mhm.
least they're letting them do some custom shit, but I miss the days of just wear what you want because then it was so chaotic and people had such crazy sponsors, fucking Condom Depot and whatever else. They didn't give a shit. Those were glory days. You'd have sponsor banners. I miss that. People don't even know what we're talking about. It's the glory days.
Glory days.
That's right. Woo! What else
Speaking
is
of glory
snapping
days,
in?
you're just teeing him up. Rico Verhoeven against
Nice.
Artem Vakidov. Apparently making his 13th straight title defense. We saw him all the way back in Chicago, like glory, like
Yeah.
back in Nam. He's still defending titles at this point. So go him, go Rico. So
Rico is suave.
and then what else? Well, we were talking about BJ Penn too. I figured I'll just bring it up now. Bad news for the guy. He's been arrested again, taken in
What?
custody. He was apparently had a restraining order out on him, if you recall, from like a week ago, and now he violated that. It's been like his fourth or fifth arrest in the last month or so.
I'm sure that'll all work out.
So I don't know. I just feel bad. It's obviously that guy has like some serious CTE going on. It's just wild that somebody isn't like trying to get him some like actual help because he's just gonna get worse and
Yeah,
worse.
well, the problem is it's his family that has all the fucking restraining orders on him.
Right.
So, like, who's gonna help? Like, maybe he just needs to get the fuck out of Hawaii for a little bit.
Yeah.
Just well, at this point, I don't know if he can leave the state. If you're looking at for arrest, they'll probably put a travel ban on you. I bet. But if everyone's got a restraining order, that might be the best thing for him. Like, go to a different place. I don't know. You could be like this guy, like Nick Diaz. I think I'm gonna guess there's a photo post of him. This may be from the rehab. Not quite sure.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
He doesn't look too
Hanging out.
happy. And why is he wearing like women's sandals? Like, what is going on here?
I think he's just chilling, man. He's got his jiu-jitsu division shirt on though.
Yeah, ready to fuck some shit up.
It's like there's some volleyball courts where he's at behind him or something, or
He's sitting in a hammock. That's what it's all about.
hanging out, just chilling. And is he in rehab?
They try to make me go to rehab, Bingo.
They said, I said, oh no, no.
That's right. I don't know. The last we had heard, like there were differing rumors, right? Like his
Yes.
someone who claimed to be his girlfriend said he got kidnapped. He's in Mexico in
They're
some
holding him against his will in
yeah.
rehab.
Yeah. And then Caesar Gracie said it's all bullshit. He doesn't have a girlfriend, but he's in the market. So who knows these days? I saw this UFC 319. It's happening in Chicago, I think in August. Yes, August
Oh,
16.
sweet.
It almost looks like it's finalized now. So you got this Duplessis versus Shemaev. I don't know how many times Shemaev has pulled out of fights. So hopefully this will come to fruition. And then you got Jared Cannonier versus MVP and Edson Barboza, Gerald Marshart.
Sweet.
I'm never gonna call this guy King.
King Green.
So dumb. Bobby. A couple other ladies. Tim Elliott. Chase Hooper. Just got Andrade. Hmm. But you get the
Oh,
gist of it. I mean, I couldn't even tell you the last time they were out here in Chicago. It's been a
no. Are
while.
they going to
It's
invite us?
probably
We're going to be like in our Lazy Boys cage side.
yeah. You know what's funny is I'll apply for press passes for that and see what happens. We haven't press passed in a while.
We have not. August 6th.
And
That'd be fun.
yeah, it's so late though. Like I just remembered the days of us doing that. Like I don't know what time we got to the fucking United Center. It might have been noon. Like how early we were there.
It was really new. It was like, yeah, you like the whole event was like 8 hours or something crazy.
And then the fucking post-fight press conference, I don't think it started until like 1:30 in the morning.
Yep.
And then I think someone was about to fight you at the press conference or something. There was like some drama with someone's crew. I'm like, are we gonna get into a fight here?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I didn't even do anything. I was just
No,
standing.
you didn't. We're just sitting there, and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have to fuck like this is gonna be bad. Like, I don't know
Are
who
you
we're in
kidding?
the crowd with because I think it was someone's trainer or something was causing the problem.
It was. I was so like I was like a dead man walking. I was so tired. You're just standing there, and all of a sudden I'm like, why is this guy mad at me? I don't know what
We
I
didn't do anything.
I'm
You
like,
didn't
what did
do
I do?
anything. But I'm
What
like,
did I do?
well, if they try something, I'm fucking in this.
Oh
So
God. That'd be epic though if that was like on YouTube and shit. Like you'd be famous forever. This
yeah,
guy
for sure.
had a
No,
brawl at the press conference.
yeah. No, we did like John Jones was at that because I remember we
Yeah.
were eating like back by all the fighters and he was back there and we're going, should we pull out a camera and fucking film some shit? Like, I don't know, should we? And walking past like those miniature ring card girls, they look so tall on
Oh,
TV
they're
and then
tiny.
they're like 4'6" or some shit. They're so
Yeah.
tiny.
Like 85 pounds.
Mm-hmm. Walking around in the bowels like of the United Center, like, oh, there's the Bulls locker room, there's the Blackhawks locker room. Going into areas we weren't supposed to be. It was all fun. No one kicked us out.
Is it at the United Center again?
It should be. Yep.
Sweet. Okay.
United Center. So that's
Uh,
going on. What else?
I have one more piece of news and then I'm good. I just want to, well, two things. I just want to
Uh,
say, I hope Ben Askren's okay. I hear things are not going well. So
yeah.
sending him good vibes, prayers,
Yep.
whatever, positive energy. Hope your shit gets sorted out. Apparently, he's still dealing with that pneumonia in the lung problem.
Yeah, and
So,
may need a lung transplant. I think
which
he's
is
still
crazy. Like he's fucking
sedated.
world-class athlete. And like that's just wild to me. The whole thing's
Yeah, it's weird. All these people getting things happening. Anyway.
yeah, okay, and then my last piece of news here is Conor McGregor apparently out at a nightclub over the
Yeah.
weekend, and here he is. You can see him. This is courtesy of the Sun. He's on the some executive stage, and he hits a guy a couple times with two left hooks. So not clear exactly what happened between them, but here it is a close up. Here he is. They're talking. The kid's I don't know if he's talking shit, and McGregor decides to give him a little 1-2. But what are your thoughts like about yeah, like the whole thing doesn't seem like a good plan for career longevity or coming back for the UFC or any of that.
Well, I guess you just have enough money to keep paying out lawsuits, you know. This isn't the first. I don't know how many times he's punched an old man. This is probably the fourth or fifth time he's
Yep,
assaulted someone. And it's not like this was self defense either. This was him being an agitator, like all the ones I've seen. But, you know, cocaine's a hell of a drug, allegedly. And why are you letting, like, if you can't be out in public, don't be out in public then,
I agree.
you know?
I
If
think he
this
just
is a problem, stay away from it.
fucked up and starts trouble.
Yeah, all the time. And then he'll just pay it off because he's got fuck you monies. Weather still weathering over there.
Yeah, it's freaking me out, but I'll be okay. So far,
You'll be all right until everything goes.
the worst of it I think may have passed. It got a little
Okay.
quieter, but it was sketchy for a second. It's
Yeah,
coming.
you're in the top, so you'll hear everything. I'm in the fucking bunker over here, so
Yeah, I don't think
I
it's
don't usually hear it.
probably in 10 minutes it'll be where you are. So
Probably. And
yeah.
then my power will go out. I'll be like,
It just goes,
I yes, it
just
will.
black. You just freeze.
I'm like,
What happened to Matt? He's
the
frozen.
hell? And I want to. I think we've seen this escape before. Someone's in a submission. Guy's got a technique. I want to know: is this effective way to get out of a fucking
It's a
submission?
dick twister. The old dick. Oh,
He's tickling him.
tickling the
Yeah.
toes.
Is that effective? Didn't look like it worked.
I don't know. It depends. It depends if you're ticklish.
Right. Totally not gay.
I think it would just, if I was ticklish, it would just piss me off and I just hit the guy harder.
Yeah, I'm squeezing harder and you're getting more fucked up.
Yeah.
Now we'll go a little obscure. So there is a guy who's a master screwdriver thrower.
What?
Yeah. So here we go. Check this guy
Confused.
out. He
You showed
throws
us some
a
other weird shit a few days ago. Uh, I forgot it was screwdrivers or not, but holy
no,
fuck,
he was throwing bottles, like
that's
alcohol
what it is.
bottles.
Yeah, yeah.
Different guy.
It's
Like so
impressive.
he's just throwing cans and fucking
Looks like he could be in the military. He could also be five
roll of
foot two.
tape. Yeah, he could be.
He looks tiny, but this is impressive.
Like that's insane.
How much do you got to practice that?
A lot. He probably has been in prison.
It's like
They give him a
that's
screwdriver.
it's like
You,
Russian secret military
yeah, figure
kill you
this
with a
out
pencil.
or you'll
Oh, a pencil
die.
through an orange. That would be impressive.
He's fucking like John Wick.
Yeah.
Let's do a little tweet of the week. This is always good. This guy said, a mouse got into my 2.2 million Scoville flaming anus chocolate bar. Good luck out there, buddy.
Oh my God, they make that?
Yeah.
Who would buy that? And why would you have that and even attempt to eat it?
I don't know. Because it's going to hurt both ways, going in and going out.
It's
So,
not worth it.
hence the flaming anus.
Defeats the purpose of chocolate, in my
Yeah. I got a couple KOs and one
Okay.
other thing in knowledge.
I have one KO.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, here we go. Sharing the KO. Hold on. Oh, it started from the wrong spot. That's okay. You see the finish first. It was quite impressive. Little didn't get you, but this one did. Good
Oh,
night.
they domed him.
He sure did. Oops. There we go.
All right, I got two. No particular order. Try to
Oh.
fast forward this one. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, that's like super necessary.
ouch.
Flashbacks of Henderson on
That was
Bisbing and
bad.
Masvidal on Askren, actually. We got one more here.
APFC.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
coming in. Done been shut off.
He,
Oh,
he walked into all of that.
yeah, you got all of it. You got all of it.
That was bad. That was a lot of meat.
It was. Speaking of meat, let's do a little face-off fun
Okay.
before we get into some knowledge. I don't know what organization this was in, but I approve of this messaging.
Oh, hey now.
Super aggressive face-offs.
Oh, she just went for it. She's like,
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I think I like it.
right,
You have to wait till later after the fight, girl.
right. Unfortunately, I don't get to see the fight, but you know, you get quite the face off here. So I feel like that's how it should be sometimes with the ladies. Keep it playful. We're into knowledge. What you got?
Knowledge. What a fuck. I don't even know. Do I have any knowledge? I don't think I have anything interesting that's happened. I've just been working a lot
Yeah.
and I'm trying to think what is a knowledgeable. I will say this.
Yes.
Uber can apparently shut your account off without reason and not let you back in or let you contact anyone until they decide they want to speak again. So you are at the mercy of the Uber gods. And not only is that for Uber rides, but Uber Eats. So you can not only not
Oh,
ride,
across the
you
board.
can also not eat.
Great. Well,
So
that was what do you call it? PayPal. Remember? They
yes,
fucked us. They
totally.
shut both of us off because we were associates and we did nothing wrong. They blocked you, they blocked me, they
Like
blocked our
what? I can't do
business.
anything. Anyone associated with anything,
Yeah. I'm like, what the
you're down.
fuck? I don't like some of these companies. So now Uber is on my list then too. PayPal, number one, hated. Uber, number two, hated. Mental notes out there, people. I saw some new training techniques. So this is I don't know what sport we're training for. I feel like this is MMA training.
Okay.
You want to buy that?
Well, oh wow.
Yep. I
What is
think that
happening?
works your core.
Uh-huh.
You know, got to focus on shit. So saw that, and then I saw this new beer serving technique. I didn't know. I don't know what country we're in, but this will play. So apparently, she sticks a glass and then pours a beer.
Damn. That is really impressive. That might be your best knowledge ever. How does she hang on to that glass? Good Lord.
Exactly. And then she has to ask the people, "Is that good?" And like, you gotta pour out a little of the foam, pour a little more beers,
Uh,
and yeah, then I'll be just about ready. You can take your beer there, sir. Thank you. Come again.
wow, she really got that in there. Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know how that works, but apparently these things are developing. You can talk about robots. I don't know
You
about
win the
that.
record for best knowledge maybe ever in history of MMA
Thanks.
Nuts history. That is goes in the hall annals of
The
halls of
annals
annals of
of
fame. Uh,
that's right.
that was impressive. I would go to that bar.
I would too.
You would
I
even
gotta
drink.
learn how
I would
to
even drink gluten
serve.
beer for that.
Yeah, I'd probably dose myself,
And
and I'd be done in like 10 minutes. Blah, puking, shit all over.
then you'd be back the next day for
That's right.
more.
Hey, I'm back again. Sorry, I soiled myself in your establishment, but
Yes.
I'm back again, and I have lots of cash. So on that note, shut it down. For the storms, do it for us.
All right. Well, that's been this week's edition of MMA Nuts. My name is Ingo Weigold.
Matt Griffith, thanks for playing.